So you've been talking about, for example, stock twits and other entrepreneurial ventures that are leveraging the APIs, web service kinds of things. And tell us a little bit what's going on the sort of the corporate data gathering front.
Sure. So lots of people have caught on to the fact that our search API is a great way to pull people talking about particular brands or products. And people have built a variety of kind of social media monitoring tools around this. Radian 6 is a great example. They have a very powerful dashboard that a company and individual can use to keep up with a bunch of different products, to try to find the users that are saying good things and get their message out there, to try to find the users that are saying bad things and talk to them, see what the problem is. The nice thing is, from that kind of sector of Twitter API developers, we've given them a fair amount of the tools that they already need to get started with these kinds of products. We're listening for more feedback, but at least in terms of the kind of changes that we're delivering to the API over the coming months, it seems like they're currently pretty well served. So.
At the Parnassus Group, we're very much into sentiment tracking and have built a sentiment engine that we're bolting onto Twitter as we speak here. And I'm just curious what you're seeing that's promising or interesting on the sentiment or maybe the reviews front.
Well, our search technology was originally a company called Surmise, and their whole goal was sentiment analysis. They started out with corpuses of product reviews and that kind of thing, and they found that their beta users found the search over tweets much more interesting than just going out and grabbing Amazon product reviews and that kind of thing. But a lot of that sentiment technology is still there and still waiting to be leveraged. But in the meantime, we have seen a bunch of people building sentiment engines on top of Twitter search that are very focused on particular spaces.
We've seen the movie review engine, for example.
Yeah, exactly. There's tons of music stuff. There's lots and lots of, let's find the most interesting songs that people are listening to. Sentiment around the best content on the web. People are trying to kind of use Twitter for something like Dig, but without as much explicit user interaction. So just by talking about certain URLs,
Linking,
images,
yeah.
blogs, that content floats to the top of these aggregators. Tweet meme is a really good example of this.
Right.
So,
Great.
neat stuff there.
Any plans to delve into some future stuff? Maybe some revelations at the at the conference?
Yeah, well, I think we've been talking for a long time about a technology alternately called Firehose or Hosebird, as it's codenamed internally, and we're hoping that by then it will long since have been in production and a handful of partners will have been consuming from it, and we'll really be able to get into what the future of that technology is going to be and what it's going to mean for prospective developers.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time. We're looking forward to seeing you at the conference.
My pleasure.
And we'll be in touch as things progress, of
Sounds
course.
good.
Okay.
Thanks.